Oh yeah, I mean, so this was I have two of them I can give you. One was I think this was 1 to 2 weeks ago where we caught and we frequently catch these where I think some of the worst ones were clearly like they're fished, they're just mid-flight of being fished, where you see them interacting with the attacker. So we had someone, CEO, and they do this. I don't know if you're familiar with the term 3D phishing, but they do this
Oh, I'm
quite a
not.
lot.
Please. Yeah, what is 3D
So
fishing?
yeah, so it's immersive multi-channel phishing, right? So
Okay.
as we put more and more and more resources into email, right? Attackers recognize that and they, well, we'll go like Cisco, Uber, right? We're going to get you with a text message and then try to pivot into some other system and find another way in, right? And so leveraging, we saw Tishing from Microsoft talked about quite a lot. The what was it? Blizzard storm or something like this. I can't
Yeah.
remember. But them coming in through other vectors that aren't email. When we talk phishing, sometimes folks just narrowly focus on the email. This happens to be an attempt at that 3D phishing. Was the CFO or sorry CEO was being impersonated. Right, I have an urgent thing. I got to get this thing paid. Because of I can't remember the horrible outcome that if they didn't get it paid, but this person started responding like, and they said, yeah, send me your cell number. I want to go through the details and make sure that it's really, really clear. So this is something that we captured in email, and then the email trail kind of goes dead. So luckily they were evaluating this. I don't know, lucky or good. They happened to be evaluating this as this thing came in, and we were able to say, hey, you may want to ask this person, right? What phone call they got recently, and if they've sent out this money, because pretty sure this is not legitimate, right? Like we that's one of the ones where they're extremely appreciative, right? And that was a quick. Frankly, they very much wanted our tool in place quickly, and instead of just showing them what is out there, but also remediating it, kind of instantly as it comes in. So as they're trying to move, that's a classic one where give me your WhatsApp, give me your cell phone number, give me something like that, and they want to move you outside of that
So
controlled
what did the
environment.
slash next technology do that identified this?
Yeah, so for us, we do a couple different things in email. This one didn't have a URL. If it did, we have kind of a really exhaustive process we do with URLs. But this one was all a malicious intent-based attack, so a BEC assistant scam specifically. We
Okay.
have purpose-built models for various kind of attack types that we see out in the wild. I think we're at like 23, 25, something now in BEC. We have similar ones from SMS and all that. Um, but we look at the language, right? We understand within an environment as it's kind of learning what does good communication look like, right? Understanding what are the words being used, what are the things that we're trying to invoke, right? I'm always going to try to get out of the user, I'm trying to excite them. Oh wow, a thumbs up. Didn't know that that could occur here.
Hi, I didn't see. I
Uh,
didn't know that we had that functionality.
turn that off. But it's always going to be I'll try not to talk with my hands now, but it's always going to be a user that, some trusted authority, whether that's a human being, a person, a company, whatever, right? They're going to come to you. It's going to be urgent. It's always urgent. And there's always a very, very simple, direct ask, right? In this case, right, I need some help sorting out a payment, right? And give me your cell phone number, right? So we understand that from a social interaction perspective, this email address, we never see that interaction with this person. They're coming from some other third party. Why isn't the CEO messaging from inside his own organization? Um, he never has emailed this person. Like, even if you don't go based on the email address, go by the display name, never emailed this person, no history of that ever. um, and then kind of looking at using generative AI to see kind of, is this a generative based attack? Is this an attack that's similar to other ones we've seen, right? Wrapping all that, the natural language understanding, the social interaction, and some of the generative AI intelligence all in one kind of package, we could tell what this was and really identify it as malicious and identify it to them just in time. So